Hi, my name is Myra Robinson. I'm a stay-at-home mom in the suburbs of Richmond, Virginia. We have three daughters, a 3-year-old, a 5-year-old, and a 14-year-old foster daughter. I'm also a part-time weightlifting coach where I focus on powerlifting moves like deadlift, bench press, and squats. Growing up, I did a lot of sports, but nothing close to weightlifting. A lot of soccer, lacrosse, basketball, rock climbing, hiking, stuff like that. I didn't know any moms who exercised at all when I was growing up. But so when I was in my 20s and I would go to the gym and do cardio, and I got really interested in weightlifting because my youngest sister had just become a cadet at West Point, and she was getting all this recognition for being so strong and keeping up with the guys and stuff like that. And I was really inspired by her because she's one of my best friends, she and my other sister. And but I was also a little competitive and was like, yeah, she can do 17 pull-ups, so can I. But I couldn't because I wasn't very strong at all because I didn't lift weights. So I saw this weightlifting class and it looked very intimidating because the instructor was this huge bulky guy, and I didn't know if I could keep up with everybody, but I tried it one day when I built up the courage. I stood in the very back of the class, and I was sure it was going to be so hard that I was going to throw up in the middle of class. I didn't throw up, and I actually ended up really liking it and getting really strong, and that was the beginning of my love of weightlifting.
I became a personal trainer in 2008 and then got certified in strength and conditioning. Every female client I had, it seemed, knew nothing about weightlifting, so I was on a mission to change this. I wanted to teach and promote weightlifting, especially among women. Lifting helps you stay at a healthy weight. It helps you build bone density, and it makes you strong. It's an amazing feeling to be strong. Just to be able to lift heavy things on your own gives you such a feeling of power and independence. And when you grow up thinking that women are weaker than men, it's a huge confidence builder to see that we're actually not. Now I train men, women, kids, and adults in weightlifting and powerlifting basics: squats, bench, deadlift. I don't just focus on making muscles look good, I focus on measuring strength gains because that's the real confidence builder. It feels amazing when your kids brag about how strong you are.
We became licensed foster parents in 2015. We decided we wanted to do foster care because it's something that my mom had done off and on when I was a teenager, and also I grew up in a really high crime, sort of poor inner city neighborhood. I grew up on Capitol Hill in the 80s, so I was very, I guess exposed to diversity, and I knew kids whose parents were in prison, and I knew kids who really struggled. So as an adult, I didn't want to forget where I came from, and I really wanted to help out those kids. I think every kid deserves to have an adult in their life who believes in them and is going to nurture them and protect them. So my husband and I kind of was the one driving the foster care train, and he was sort of a passenger for a while, and I was like, come on, we got to do this, it'll be great. There are two types of foster care. There's therapeutic foster care and regular foster care. And the difference is therapeutic kids have like mental disabilities or physical disabilities, or they've had a lot of emotional trauma and they need a lot of therapy. So the agreement that Peter and I had was, okay, we're not going to do therapeutic foster care. We'll just do, regular kids and kind of ease into it and see how it works. Well, we went to the wrong training and we didn't realize we were in the wrong training until the very last day when we were totally certified. And we found out that we had gone to the training only for therapeutic foster care. So we kind of just looked at each other, and we were very scared at first. We were like, what have we gotten ourselves into? Are we going to be able to handle this? Will we be strong enough? And we just decided, maybe things happen for a reason. Let's go for it.
I so got that on camera.
As parents of toddlers, Peter and I were nervous about taking in teenagers at first, but there's such a huge need for foster parents who will take in teens. We didn't know what to expect, but we've taken in 3 teenage girls over the past year, and they've worked out really well. My teens are helpful with the little ones. They help me make dinner, buckle seatbelts, and watch the kids when I need breaks. And sometimes you can feel isolated when you're at home with toddlers all day. And my teens give me a meaningful type of interaction that my toddlers can't. We can talk about adult things like opinions and relationships and interesting things like that. I think teenage girls are definitely the right fit for us. They have a purpose here. They want to be good role models for the little ones, and so for the most part, they stay out of trouble. And by being a passionate, dedicated athlete, I'm being a great role model. I'm showing my girls how to work hard, overcome obstacles, and be confident. Being a weightlifting coach is a lot like being a mom and a foster mom. It's my job to nurture, encourage, teach, and keep people safe, and above all, to make them stronger.